Hello, everybody, and welcome to Mightyoxtrading, your one-stop shop for all futures prop news, discounts, and deals. Here's your futures Propfirm discount snapshot for today, Monday, October 27th. In this daily video, I run down the newest discounts that are ending, and all other currently running discounts from all the biggest futures prop firms. All discounts are current as of the time this video is published. Any new deals announced throughout the day will be announced on our Discord, social media, and then discussed on tomorrow's snapshot. The links and codes for all the discounts and deals are found in the video description below. Before we get started, if you wouldn't mind goring that like button for me, subscribing, and also clicking that little bell icon so you can be notified whenever I put out a new video or go live with a live stream. Now let's get started, shall we? Well, new week, new opportunities. Last week of October, already starting wild at all-time highs right now in QES and all that. Market's going wild overnight. I like my market just a little on the wild side. Anyway, FOMC this week as well, so lots of good things this week. So let's look at our deal of the day to start off here, and it is the Spotlight deal of the day. It's cut off. I need to fix that. Anyway, Funded Futures Network. This one goes until the end of the week. 50% off, no activation fees, and buy one, get one free. So what does that mean for you? It means technically a $50K account is $75, but when you figure in the buy one, get one free, is $37.50 all in. That deal cannot be beat because, I mean, an Apex account at 80% off before the activation fee is like $33. This is only $4 more all in, no activation fees. So if you haven't tried FFN, you should. The only disadvantage there is they do not have Tradeovate. They're trying to get Tradeovate, but right now they don't have Tradeovate. So it's just a Rhythmic, but good company. When you get moved to live, you can, your accounts don't get consolidated. You can keep trading them separately. I had an interview with the owner a few months ago. Great guy. Just an all-around good company that I think people sleep on too much here. They don't check them out. 5 funded accounts allowed. Give Funded Futures Network a try. And that's that. Let's go to the rest of the deals. Why don't we? We're going to start off with, as usual, with our direct to funded and Tradeify, 30% off all their D2F, 30% off Lucid. Legends, 45% off straight to master. We'll talk more about Legends here in a minute with their evals, but their big sale ended, but they did not change much, only 5% difference. Day traders still 40% off their D2F, and TickTick 60% off their straight to funded plus. Peria, 40% off direct to funded. Funding ticks 20% off, and ETF 50% off. Now we're talking about the evals. Eval side of things. Tradeify, my number one firm, 30% off all evals. Take Profit Trader, 40% off all evals, no activation fees. Still the best payout policy in futures. My Funded Futures, 5% off, but it has the cheapest overall 50K account. Oops. Give me 1 second. Just realized something popped there. Bowanox, 83% off all their intraday evals, and if you prefer end of day, at 75% off. That Bowanox ends tomorrow night, the first one, the 83%. TFD has not announced their new sale yet. I'm sure they will today. 20% off all assessments right now. Legends, this is the big one. This one came in right before I started doing this video. 60% off and no activation fees. And you'll see when we do the sheets here in a minute why this is so huge. This means they are now the cheapest overall 100K account by a large margin. We'll see that here in a minute. Lucid is 30% off all their evals except for the 50K. They're 45% off, and that's the most popular one. Funded Futures Network we talked about. Fidias, 60% off their standard evals, 80% off their OTPs. And Trade Day, 30% off all, easy for me to say. Trade Day, 30% off all evals, no activation fees there either. Kronos, 25% off all evals. ETF, 50% off all evals. Day traders, still running that 90% off their intraday evals and 80% off their statics. Apex, 80% of all evals with code Mightyox. So here is the account comparison sheet. You see on the 50K, the cheapest eval is Volanox, followed by Apex and Day Traders. Volanox is end of day, Tradeify's intraday, Top Step, Phidias, Trade Day, Alpha, My Funded Futures, Core, and Legends. When you figure in those funded setup fees, it's Trade Day still leading the way on the intraday. My Funded Futures, Core on the end of the day. Then Legends is now third at $74 all in. Funded Futures Network at $75, but remember the buy one get one free. Lucid and Tradeify, all six, you now have 6 50Ks that are under $100 all in. Funding ticks, Take Profit Trader, Trade Day, Static, and Chronos round out the top 10. On the 100K side, cheapest all-in eval is Volanox, but remember the huge funded setup fee on that 100K there. Day traders, Apex and Day traders, Perdia, Tradeify, Legends, Top Step, ETF, and Phidias. Once you figure in those funded setup fees, though, it's Legends leading the way by far. And this is what I mean by far. Cheapest overall 100K by $50. Second is Trade Day at $140. Apex, Phidias, and Funded Futures Network. By the way, Funded Futures Network, if you want to figure in the buy one get one free there, they would actually be cheapest at about $76. Funding ticks, Chronos, Tradeify, Trade Day, and the Futures Desk. So there you have it. There is your Futures Propfirm discount snapshot for today. Hope everyone's preparing for a great week. As always, I remind you to continue to check out our Twitter and Instagram, our YouTube, and our Discord. That's all I got for today. We'll see you tomorrow.